Oh, it's been acting weird. But, okay. Okay, I'm gonna actually plan to try to get 3.0 Heavenward completed. So, uplanders read the help? Good! Here's what Slowfix wants uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Elishire, gets in the way of expansion plans. Slowfix wants the uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Charlian, yes. Charlians should know the best way to deal with creatures. So, we are to eliminate the golems. That should be a simple enough affair. Automata were employed as sentinels, and by design they could be unmade with a coded command. At the time of the Exodus, it was knots and crosses, and I see no reason why it should still not work. Let's divide the task between the three of us. The quicker we finish with it... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think I just beat the crap out of him. Okay, so I gotta actually say it. That's the thing about the words, you gotta say it perfectly. And you gotta... Okay. The shutter, the golem crumbles to pieces. Oh, we just killed Steven the golem. Rumble, rumble. Now we just killed Jonathan. Poof. Golems are no more? Wonderful! Now we can resume work to expand settlement. And Illuminati incident. Uplanders held Gobbyflock, earn right to be citizens of Elishire, but Slowfix must ask another favor. Another favor, you say? A short time ago, a dear friend of Slowfix ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins, show no mercy even towards Goblinkin. Slowfix fears of her friend's life. Please find a friend before Illuminati do. I'm suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be it as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Slowfix's friend. And this is Sephiroth's mount. Minus Bismarck and Ravana, this is actually my first mount I actually worked for, because at the time when I actually started doing streams, I was doing Sephiroth. And I was at the high end of that game, pretty much. It's like, great, yeah, I got to level 60 before it was 3.10 came out, but point being is, like, yeah. Still early in Infinite. Oh, there it is. Hey, it's Brave Fox. Trash. Brave Fox Lawn Stop. Good Uplander. No, long time no. I got you. What brings the Uplander here? Does Uplander have lusty lives for junk of Brave Fox? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brave Fox. Brave Fox was finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brave Fox. It's been a while. Forgive us for interrupting our work, but Captain Wiska gave me to understand that you were marked by the Illuminati. This has to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Pshaw! Brave Fox eat Illuminati for sun-upsies. Quick thinks all thoughts. Oh boy. Who eats who for sun-upsies? Ah! Brave Fox, all talks unwise you are to come here after dirty talking secret noise on cheesecake from Illuminati. Brave Fox didn't know upright. Cheese recipe has got to be birthright. Safe tongue flaps for trading in death pit. So, I think there's a reference, if you do Brave Fox hard mode, it actually just gets brought up, I think. Because I don't remember any of this shit. Create the Godfathers, for punishment is near time. First, we have no choice. Whip up the books, folks! We're at Caster Central here. Not this shit again. Okay, that was a lot more widespread than I thought it would be, but okay. Oh god. We're gonna show us using her spiritual ray.
Ha! Ether, to me. Have at you.
How we're doing this? Illuminati, no match for Furious Godfist or Brave Fox. More junk is away in Brave Fox mutually. Brave Fox is taking leave of Uplanders. Thanks. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expect coming to a Charlian. At any rate, we have fulfilled Slowfox's request. Let us return with good tidings and be on our own way. Yeah, I don't remember doing this mission. None of this rings a bell to me, honestly. Not to mention, I would know they're still whooping up some freaking heavy magic. Actually, doesn't he show what her attack was? I guess not. Doesn't help. I probably had disabled see what the hell it was. It's probably her freaking limit break. Because in Final Fantasy movie, actually she did have a limit break. Spiritual Ray, I think, with her ability. It's a crap ton of damage, and I think it was like status down of some sorts. It's been a long time. I miss Mobius. Outlanders are back. Did Outlanders find friend of Slowflex? Time has not cured recklessness of Brave Flocks. Without help from Uplanders, Brave Flocks would have been now a good dead gallery. Slowfix owes Uplanders debt of gratitude. Slowfix and Brave Flocks are joined by an unservable gobbly bond. If Slowfix have known that Uplanders are friends of Brave Flocks, Slowfix would have been welcoming Uplanders to Gobbly Flock at first meeting. Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Slowfix makes Uplanders honor citizens of Ailshire, free to cross river at will. Though Uplanders must leave for now, Slowfix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build a great new nation. You're most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home has been occupied by others, but I see now it's in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlotte thrive once more, to become a home of people of all races and creeds. Slowfix already ordered a god watch to let Uplanders through. Slave travels. Heavenward, Galleon, shall we then? By order of Chief Slowfix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade, which is not there at the moment, but finally we can continue our journey. Hit the deck! Freaking goblins and their boobs. Bearing a misadventure, we shall soon arrive in the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you haven't finished business in Edgehill, let's strike out at once. I'm ready whenever you are. Let's go and meet the legendary Matoya. Yeah, the moment I saw her name, I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. It can't be her. No, it can't be her! Is answering quarter, where the scholars of Charlian gather to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. To the cave in which Matoya resides is situated in the southern edge of the hinterlands, and choosing the spot My master decided privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You will not find unless you know where to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach the bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans, thus straight until we arrive at the base of the bluff. But yeah, I was like, no fucking way, I'm going to see Matoya in this game. Because, you know, I'm a big Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 1 is going to be my favorite. One of my favorites, I should say. 6 is definitely my number 1 favorite, though. But 1 is going to be most because, you know, nostalgic and was my first RPG, minus Dragon Quest. And the Dragon Quest 1 was a freaking bitch! Because you couldn't understand any of the cryptic bullshit in that game. Of course, being like freaking, what, 8 or 9 years old, I didn't fucking know shit about that game. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna aimlessly go kill golems and slimes and drakes and other crap. This is the interest. You seem unconvinced, Galleon. Well, we'll only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn chances make poor hosts. A time we have done not to improve my master's temperament. Doubt not that, but that there will be sentinels, traps boats to deter unwanted guests. But we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on and touch the wall yonder. We want to have your weapon near at hand. Icy wall. It's really icy! Am I doing it right? These sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior late. The way should be clear. Come, let's go and see my master.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
And I just lost it when I heard the music.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly.
Oh yeah, womanly, right?
The one there in the fancy duds. That's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
Don't beat around the bush. Yeah, trust me, I was so freaking fanboy squee mode when I see Matoya and her music going off.
Azizla. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it?
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Allagans set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louisoix and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you. Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes, a device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. That was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject, but you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
Ah, you were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Not so fast, you lot. Stoll and the boy are staying with me. I need help to make new sentinels to replace the old ones you walloped. They'll be board and lodging, don't you worry. But know that you'll have to work for them. Hard. I'll have no sluggards in my house.
It's like, well, I get the hard job. Oh, the Great Library's guardian shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. You hardly notice Stolo's absence, and the girl, boy, whatever, will only get in your way. She admits Alphinaud's uselessness. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well, then I'll know you can't be trusted with something so dangerous as an etherogram. Now, the library's entrance is locked tight. I'll leave one of my servants to open it. The broom yonder. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, boy. Oh wow, it's not speaking backwards. Greetings, good sir. I'm Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I have the honor to serve you? I'm given to understand you wish to enter the Great Global Library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving the cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go on ahead and wait you at the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Yeah. I think at this point I was like 58 and I had to level up a little bit. I was like, shit, I can't enter this dungeon. So I had to do a little fake grinding at time to time here. Eventually leveled up. You stand before the Great Global Library, one of Highland's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen disused since the Exodus some years since. In all those years, its halls are welcomed by the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. My apologies, sir. Pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to adventure within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. Yeah, they don't call it the Great Global Library for a reason. This place is freaking huge of knowledge. Oh, that is lame. Like I said, the responsiveness of volume is really needed. I remember this boss the first time I meet him. Oh boy. That was fun. I know these books that you see in there, just get a little tidbits of lore here and there. Don't cross the streams. Ugh. Up the butt. It's a really short dungeon. I'll be honest about it. Ugh. God damn it, Garuda. Freaking do what I'm asking you to. boss is not that hard. Just people gotta do the mechanics correctly, or else it becomes a problem. Oh, sad food. That. Yep, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, I think this is where I access another. This would be probably fire. Oh no, water. Oh yeah, because it's more water around this area. Makes more sense. I always wonder, it's like you see all them books, it's like, and you just see one book that's shining at you. It's like, hey, this might be it. It's like, how do we know? How do we know? We don't. We just took a lucky guess. They must fit together. I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Ah, that is it. Alright. Stola, boy! Quit that whatever you're doing. Come here. Count has returned with the tome. Thank the gods. But another minute under Master Toya's exacting supervision, and I was certainly lost my mind. Or merely my temper. Some things are never changed indeed. Well, I for one appreciate the exacting supervision. In a short while we've been here, I feel I have gained a far better understanding of arcane entities than I did in my entire time in the studio. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Foreshadowing of his many carbuncles. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louis Swallow's grandson or no. It will take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar. And a deal more than that to make you a scholar worth a damn. As he... scholar. He's giving me a stage. Anyhow, as you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, Galleon has returned with the tome. Has he not? Shall we examine it? Yes. Yes, we have.
had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need! The Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stola, wait.
Okay, this is gonna be...
When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
And still to this day, she still has that. And hopefully it's going to be addressed in Endwalker. Thanks to your customary heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult a ceremony regarding the eye. Because she's pretty much Daredevil. You can see ether, and holy crap, there's a lot of sprouts. It's a lot of sprouts. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Fortunately, but now, yeah, as I was saying, she's pretty much Daredevil. She can see everyone's ether. Just can't see their body. Just sees their magical potency around them. Ah, you are returned. Sir Emmerich, I'm pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce the Strolla, fellow Scion of the Seventh Dawn and Archon of Charlingham. My lord, pray excuse me for going to presbyteries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric realm. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we lack an appropriate source of energy which power it. We believe, however, that Ishkar may possess the solution to our problem. You need to apologize, my lady. Fully eager I am to learn your progress. Please tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. It's the damn eye! It's literally under you! And you're certain that I can lend this power to Master Matoria's etheric converter? As Tydion's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Hammer. Nay, my friends, it is I who should thank you, Maestro Ishkarian. Deliver in our name and with a nary care of your own safety. That's next, speedily said. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on that etheric ramp. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It's been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as the etheric converter. Our ram should be operated on the self-same principle. Ah, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own world. God, it's good to see you. And a gift besides, a very distracting one, if I may add. But I don't know, but I think it was my name day. But there will be time for a tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away, as long as I have the grasp of the fundamentals. I should be able to knock something together. Which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we found a solution to that problem as well. That's big. There it is. Pray forgive us our lateness. However, the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have significant cause to do so. So it is the fabled eye, but the 12, it seethes. 'Tis wonder such power could be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can make something out of them. Oh boy. You heard the chief. We're not resting until the etheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Heart Kokolo. Given the dangerous task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, it requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who remain behind to you? So the hour is nay. What could I join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I will only pardon you. Consorting with the Ascians and availing himself of primal powers, my father has made himself enemy of all that's good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end this madness. May the Fury watch over you. Oh, nice. So I have to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful. Watch out over the others, will you? We lost too many friends as is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think anything you can achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever happens, just keep everyone safe. Okay, Zodiac, Tartar. Ha! Jump puzzle almighty. Oh, is it our old friend Galleon? Off the face of Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd like to go and give those bastards a good whopping myself, that snake Heavenward especially. If I got to stay here and keep an eye on things. But the Archbishop's gone, some of the poor folk might be getting their heads to do something stupid like starving the pillars, but blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with Sir Emily to preserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? I love Hilda. She's freaking awesome. I really wish there was more storyline with her. Like, a lot more storyline. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I should praise to the fear of your reservation. Yeah, after you think it is strange that a daughter of the Garmold should pray, I don't blame it. I used to think it's passing strange myself. But all has changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seems the most natural thing in the world. Birds are born with heartfelt faith, and manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends. The Archbishop makes a mockery of their own very existence, and cannot be born. Master Trudell, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it was only yesterday when we first met here in the chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum. Now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. told you, but when Hodgepodge begged me to accept you in our household, he described you as a hope incarnate. At the time, I assumed that he was waxing lyrical as his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are our hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. And memento, were my son here, he would wish to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. I think after this one, I think you get the shield as a reward. It's more of a glamour item. But even still, it's Hodgepodge! Bequeath to your Lord Hodgepodge's shield? Noble gesture. You bear the hopes and dreams of full many souls. May their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. First flight of the Excelsior. Work on Enterprise is nearly complete. Let us show the know to make ready. Yo, Stola! We're ready!
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved? Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the eye. Even now it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the eye ere I let it consume me.
Yeah, about that.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Auracite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Okay. Let's go, Galen. As law awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage. This is it! Get ready!
Ramsby Power.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
There we go.
We're through! Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga, pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow. Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azel? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you. Fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Whew, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even when I said the ground is floating in the sky. When the Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and when we had been, had your friend arrived when she did. Oh, grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Yesla was a true friend, a gentle soul who had fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. Why a scion but one fights for our cause? Our host survived thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder how come she knows of our presence here. From Hosvalgar, I will wager, he will have left my channeling out the eye's power. We have seemed to be able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her love because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that zone-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. Island sentinels don't seem to be frequent in this area. Should be safe here. Let's talk strategy, shall we? First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search of the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Al-Azal, I'm struck by the vastness of the island. This needs to be methodical if we're to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of the elegant design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the isle's operational heart. If we find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something out of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. The Empire borrows most of the technology from elegant relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. I dare say this land could accommodate even a Ragnarok class vessel. Remarkable. Yeah. Ragnarok. Heh. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are dragons and I sense nearby. Nothing? Damn it. There's just this terminal then. Doesn't respond to anything. I do. Anybody do this, Wedge? Wedge? Where? He was just here moments ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, guy, but can you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he's strayed on beyond the landing area and make friends with the local sentinels. Ow! Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fool of a law foe. What are you thinking? Come here on your own. Death by overwork is one thing, and death by stupidity quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What's this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. See? Blip initiating, performing diagnostics. Blip diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions as they use. Yeah? Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Galleon. User registration complete. Welcome to Alza, Master Wedge and Master Galleon. I'm Galleon's node GL1. This isn't quite what I had in mind, but I guess it might serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. No, I need a status report on this facility. Kelly, you have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of a no. It appears someone recently reactivated the Helix, which is this area. Reactivate, you say? By the Archbishop, I wager. I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Founder's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle. I'm seeing positive readings within the Etherical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. What we have here, intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant defense system engaged. our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoyed the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called the Triad Control, inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? Is, and I quote, a regulation facility of the Warring Triad. Yeah, drop! Test subjects, and as all it says, the rest of the information is only accessible to users with the singular privileges. So, at the time, I didn't get what the hell Warring Triad was. It didn't ding on me. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe this is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Charles. However, whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it's like to be there. As hell as it then, we find a way to cross over the flagship. Greetings, Master Aliens, or anything you wish to know? Request my access to the chemical research facility. Access granted. Generate en route. Route generate. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated road might take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defensive system may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that, in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume at risk of damage or injury, including death, that may occur en route to your destination. That's great. Can the guidance really be trusted? I know not, but we have a few other options. Let's see where it leads us. Yelling your still Estinian, we four shall proceed to the research facility. So the accessories are still means escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. That's dope. We'll say that she's prepared and ready to fly. If anything happens, just let me know. Link tomorrow. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. You're currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter colony to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. You know, I kind of think about it. Reminds me of Final Fantasy Mobius because there was a teleport system almost similar like this. Elegant. I'm not impressed. Freaking dragons. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,000 for 14 years, 6 months, 7 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should be functioning without mishap, may described as a miracle. Wow. Resuming guidance to the theoretical research facility. Please follow me. This sector of the Bay Quadrant is home to the laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has awarded 3-star certification for compliance with AOSO 3001. The good behavior of the creature's pointer is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, the millennium of negligence have had adverse effects of this position. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching the creatures. Unable to activate the matter conduit. Energy insurance detected. Identifying cause. Cause identified. Unauthorized siphoning energy by chimerical creatures. Locations of recombination labs and a burn biomass incubation complex. Time is short. Let's split up and eliminate the culprits. Scallion, dispatch creatures in recombination labs. Rest of the show sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return whenever you're done. Entry restores to the continent. Please wait a moment while I activate it. No, not again. So the Guardians managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt they will leave anytime soon, however. They will remain along had they stripped the isle of all its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here now is an unwelcome complication. Indeed, let us avoid confrontation unless absolutely needful. Close encounters of the sixth kind. And our reason is this is the Sixth Legion because the Warring Triads related to Final Fantasy VI. So it's funny how they go. Warning, intruders detected in the force of the squadron. It's recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with terms conditions of use, you and your partner will assume all risk damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow in the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility of greatest achievement is located. Man. Wait, something is afoot. We're being followed. I didn't take long to establish a post.
Objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our Legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
That day is arrived at this point is a defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet passed. Warning, intruders are approaching. Please don't eliminate if you wish to proceed. Go from hostile territory to instance.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again, and this time we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
I shall make it quick.
So it comes to this!
And there we go. One of his many freaking forms. That was easy.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. You are a formidable foe, and I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allagan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk! Make haste and stop the Archbishop!
Ah, yes, this sector. Welcome to the Delta Quadrant, where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, the sector is home to life specimens brought over the southern continent of Mysteria. Truly a testament to the greatness of the Anakin Empire. Pip, I regret to inform you that the matter of conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to their records, it was destroyed by a dragon, which broke free of its restraints when it failed approximately 2,369 years and 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours, and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Mechanical Research Facility. The Elegant Research Council apologizes for inconvenience it's caused. Blip blip bloop. So, how Johnny lives to this accursed place? Do you hear it, mortal? The ceaseless king of my kindred, steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Long before the Ishgarians and their base betrayal, there lives still more wicked men whose ambitions knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and confident of our power, they devise a means to enslave dragonkind. Their vile misdeeds have set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond what found one of my first brood, hearken unto her words, protect until your pain. Think though upon the suffering that conflict betwixt our kinds have beguiled. Take out Magma Sommer's child. Color's starting to act up. The square and the triangle's starting to get a little sticky. I don't know why. The Great Worm is being held somewhat of a matter of restraint. Hi, Tiamat! Who cometh to this forsaken place and stir with my solitude? Tiamat, my child. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Highlands chosen. A mortal who desired to end the war between man and dragon. A millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Alec. To think that war or ring is still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child man. I am Tiamat of Magma Sommer's first brood. And time before time, my father did come to this story of burning 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch. And once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Together with my brood brother, Brahima, I journeyed south of Mysteria, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We've been in peace and all is well until the men of Alec came some 5,000 years since. I slaughtered my children and daughters and took them from my beloved Brahima. Since then I have fallen into the depths of despair. That black-robed men came onto me, the Ascians. They offered to resurrect Brahima through their dark arts, and I, in my grave, accepted a decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. What they had brought back was a mockery of my beloved. First, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child man. The beings I call gods are but specters of thy mind's creation, giving form at great cost to Hydaelyn. Many such beings yet slung across the land, brought by heel by a self-esteem empire that bound me. They may not be released into the world. If there is end of conflict, vanquish the Asians and deliver the weak of will from the bonds of their dark influence. It has been 5,000 years, my child. Will you not forgive thyself? The release of death is denied me here. Yea, I desire not freedom. Nay, Father, I shall live on my ground until the world itself has ceased to be. Oh, you have no idea! Such is my punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature such which blacketh my beloved's memory. And here it is. Fire. And upgraded.
Warrior of light, beloved son, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
That definitely looks like a Invocation of Eld.
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings.
Mama Somar is evolved to Bigger Mama Somar. Alright.
Come, mortal. We go to cast out the darkness.
You can now ride Migma's armor. When I saw this, I was like, holy shit, I got Daddy Dragon in my belt. And on to Slow 60, Heavenward, which is now ending at 3.0. Welcome to the flagship, Master Guy. You're almost at your destination. Bleep, bleep, bloop, warning. Intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. So, anyone who's a Final Fantasy V fan, or 6 fan, this is the Triad. Sophia the Goddess, or Balanced. This is Sephiroth, the Fiend, or the Dreamer. And Zervan the Demon. Or I think he was, his title is, so we got Dreamer, Balance, and Reality, I think, or something like that. So. Bleep bleep warning, intruders approaching. Bleep bleep area record. Lifting access restriction to Chemical Research Facility. Restrictions lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within Chemical Research Facility. Please exercise caution. And please have been of service to you, Master Galleon. Please send my regards to Master Veg. Deactivate. Guys, this has ceased to function. Funny part is there's like 3 freaking dungeons in there.
I will crush you underfoot! Savages. Enough! Enough! Well, well.
Another thing that sucks about this dungeon, there is no loot at all. Like, there is nothing you can upgrade from this dungeon at all. It sucks. Kind of pisses me off about this controller I just got. It's the cosmic red one. And I think I had a little bit water that kind of dripped over my controller, and I was like, okay, I paid no mind to it because I was drinking out of my cup, and you know, some parts of the condensation popped out from it. And now, like I said, when I try and go on my square button's a little flower casket. I think you're dead. So now it's like not responsive. It's like usually the button will pop back in place, but it's not. Kind of annoying me. Being responsive just doesn't feel right to me. I'm kind of upset. Not to mention I had this controller probably a month worth of use. And it's already fucking screwed up on me. Kinda annoys the shit out of me over that. It's like, why the hell is these Sony controllers never last more than a month with me? Even one of the people I got a PS5 recently, he said his base controller you got with the system starting to act up already. I'm like, Jesus Christ, not even a full month and this controller is acting up. It's like, controllers these days, they don't live up to their reputation of being stable. Thanks, Grandpa! It's gonna get interesting with the later patches of Heavenward, because that's when I start leveling up my bard, my paladin, my ninja.
The champion of Hydaelyn.
Tell me, why do you despise the primals so? They are the embodiment of mortal will, of mortal desire. Plainly, you desire a foe to despise, and 'tis well that you do, for it is from the vortex of ceaseless conflict that Lord Zodiac shall be reborn.
Through the joining, the world shall become whole again. Then all shall be as once it was, as it should ever have remained.
For the glory of Lord Zodiac.
Your meddling ends here and now, warrior of light.
Tekken tag.
Darkness shall consume light. Damn this frail flesh.
Huh.
You have meddled enough! You'll not defeat me again!
Bitch, please!
Such strength, it defies all reason.
No, I will not be bested by the likes of them. La Habrea, it is time.
Ooh, I'm gonna get inside this.
Very well. Let us show these mortals the true power of the Echo. The power to break down the barriers of existence.
Should we, like, stop him? Nah, I want a good fight. Seriously,
I am become you.
And we are become one.
It's kind of funny how it's always been a male and female they do this shit. Well, we're overwhelming. Like, seriously. fuck, dude? Silly? Hey, freaking punch him in the face, thank you. Kind of easily. No, doesn't work that way. Okay.
That he might regain the blessing of light I had foreseen. But he has grown so strong in it as to deny us our power.
Yeah, right, bitch.
Let us withdraw, La Habrea. That power remains to us, at least.
Oh, no, you don't. Pokeball. Get Pokeball, bitch. I'm gonna ask you a question.
So, you harnessed the eye's power. A pity you spent it all. What will you do now, hero?
Oh god, I see things.
So, not even the vaunted warrior of light can unmake an Ascian without relying upon mortal contrivances.
You?
In the distant past, King Thordan and his knights 12 fought and defeated Nidhogg. Though the victory cost them dear, they were rewarded with a great prize, the dread worm's eyes, both of which have since been held in the Holy Sea's safekeeping. The eye you possess was Nidhogg's left, and long has it served as the source of the Azure Dragoon's might. As for its twin, it has lain here, joined to the person of Haldreth. the first Azure Dragoon. For though he learned to harness its power, he was ultimately consumed by it. Even in death, his body decays not. A pitiful end for a fabled hero. My Ascian friend, long have you and your kind sown the seeds of chaos by teaching mortals the secrets of summoning. But if you assumed that we would meekly serve as your pawns, then you are gravely mistaken.
This is a good time, library, to get the fuck out of here.
You would raise a hand against us.
By taking unto my flesh the soul of the legendary King Thordan, I can become a god!
When I saw this, I was like, what the fuck?
A god who knows not cessation, whose being is sustained by a millennium of fervent prayer, and the eye's nigh bottomless reservoir of ether.
What?
Your contempt for man has proven your undoing, Ascian. For my first act as God King, I do hereby sentence you to die!
What? Seriously, can you hear me? This is what gets me.
Gods feed upon ether. It matters not what form that ether takes. Ascian souls are no exception. With this power, I shall put an end to 1,000 years of conflict. Be they sown by Ascian, dragon, or primal, wheresoever the seeds of chaos threaten to quicken, I shall excise them with my divine blade and bring order to the world. I have become that which you abhor, warrior of light. If you would take issue with my godhood, I shall answer you with my blade.
Well, it kind of makes sense because how Leviathan took the other Zahog and when he learned the trick to transfer bodies. So it kind of makes sense now. Like going back to all this shit. Oh wow, we actually got Zerva in there. Yeah, these guys must be, some of them must be doing New Game Plus. Some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. On to the final.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavenward.
Yeah, when I saw all the deaths, I was like, oh shit. This is gonna be a fight.
Fight me if you will, warrior of light. I care not. All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering? No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
And this is how it always ends every time. A level 59 dungeon, a 60 dungeon, and the final trial of the expansion. And it's come down to this.
Shall rend you.
Ah. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. Yep. Worse than extreme, though. Oh yeah, yeah.
threats. I shall bury you when you're released.
You survived my divine record. Possible. No. Yeah, at this point he's like, I don't know what to do. Down, reduced. He's on determination down stuff. That's here's a here. I have the power. You know why I have the power, bitch? This.
Impossible.
With a 48,000 crit.
How can this be? A millennium of prayer and the Eye's power combined, and still you stand.
This thing gets me every time. Like, what's up with that?
Who? What are you?
And it's still stuck out with me since 2015. I'm like, what's with that?
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
Think this is yours?
'Twould seem the Eye has served you well. Its twin, at long last. All that remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Gotcha, bitch.
With thy anticipation and comfort, you have lowered your guard. Dragon Talk. King of my fallen camera, there's ordering desire for vengeance. My eyes have partaken 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall withdraw thee. To think of my rage, mortal, and become me. Now, insert these eyes into my brain. That's it? You want a Snickers? Bitch. Yeah. My reaction was, what the fuck?
Nidhogg, my child, what hath thy fury made of thee? Let us away, servant of Hydaelyn.
Like, seriously, that was the biggest what the fuck moment. Seeing that, it's like, what? Huh? Like, it can't end that way. Then I learned, you know, later patches do things.
Chief!
Over there! Oh.
Oi! Haha! Gods damn it, you always have to cut it so bloody close.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome, and welcome back their champion.
And all of a sudden we play a mini game of Star Fox. Oh, Galleon! I got a book out my back! Damn it, Wedge.
Where is Estinian?
Oh, he's flying somewhere. Sir? Put your shit away, guys!
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
As we had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Damn, Skippy.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgardsormr. I have journeyed with Hydaelyn's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon. Tell me, children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
And he drops the mic. And they're back with Eorzean Alliance.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
How we do this again? You draw your weapon, dumbass. Oh, yeah.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
There you are. A noble monument to a noble soul.
From here, Lord Orshafon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Hobby Crafter to the rescue.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown. And though they spy a glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope. The hope that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Such a good expansion how it ended.
Children of the land, do you hear echoes of truth that
Okay, let me skip this.
So Lahabrea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent. And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods.
Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Yeah, when this was someone was like, oh, we're gonna play this game? Okay, we got a Warrior of Light to deal with? Let's put a Warrior of Darkness now. I'm like, are you kidding me? We're gonna do this charade. Meanwhile...
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Sonic Boom! Remember that goblin we fought? Yeah. He did this.
Of all the things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
A really big primal, no less. Spires of deception crumble to dust, to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond shimmering shadow layeth the shimmering light. Go away, Arianje! After the long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins their sister nations and alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. None would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to yours, though inevitably bringing with it a measure of appeal, and with hard work, peace, and prosperity sure to follow. And yet, even when we look forward to coming a new age, we must be needs wary of the old threats. The lords of Gormold have not relinquished their claim upon the yours yet, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of Comrade Astidian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. So as to say, the path holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. And that's it. End of 3.0 Heavenward. And as an added bonus, Lord Francel. Hello again, old friend. So if there's no stone, shall we go out? So we still see Hoshfront's grave. So that ends it. That's Heavenward 3.0. So next time I'll be going to post launch. Goodbye.